What's going on, YouTube? Another beautiful day here in West Texas. Joel coming to you from Odessa, Toyota. We have a video on a 25 4Runner. Now, we're not going to cover the 4Runner itself, but we are going to cover its 14-inch display, which everything you're going to see here will be very similar to every other vehicle that we do have with the same display. Even with the smaller displays, we'll show you the new integrated system. So starting off right here, you can put a little screen protector on that if you wanted to. Now, coming up to the screen right here, this will be when you set up your connected services. For right now, we're going to go ahead and bypass it. And hit cancel there. Now, if you need help with connected services, please let me know. We'll definitely try to help out as much as possible. We may even shoot an additional video just on how to set your remote connected services. Now, starting from the top to the bottom, there is, when you connect your CarPlay or Android Auto, there's going to be this toggle is going to move down and so forth. Everything's going to move down, and you're going to have either the circle for the CarPlay or you're going to have the double arrows for the Android Auto. Now, for right now, we're going to go ahead and bypass that. We're going to show you what's on the physical screen as we see right now. Now, depending on which version you have, for example, this is a Premium Sport. This one will have the cloud-based navigation trial for free for the first year. So here under this, you're going to have Toyota's version of the map, right? You can also talk to Toyota's AI system using this little function right here, or you can say things like, "Hey Toyota." So now under the radio right here, we're going to have different things here on your left side. So you have favorites, tune, FM, AM, satellite. Now we're not going to go over every single feature, but we'll go over things that are useful, right? So for example, we can select satellite, AM, or FM for right now. Example, let's say we select satellite. From here, you can go and select the genre, or you can go to, say, all channels, and then it can go through all these different channels. We're going to go back. You can go to AM, same thing. FM, same thing. Now, in terms of your favorites, the vehicle will most likely come with some preset favorites. You can always delete those, you can add to them, and so forth, right? So for example, right now we're going to click this 80s. And what we're going to do is, you're going to notice that there's a little heart icon here that lets us know that this is a favorite station of ours. So say that you don't like said station, we can remove it. Let's simply select the heart. It's going to go ahead and take it off. We can flick this forward, kind of like your phone, like a notification. Now, if we do like the station, we can go ahead and we can heart it like so, right? So on this left side right here, it's going to show us what favorites we do have. Now, let's say we want to go ahead and delete several of them. For example, say this one here, that one there, right? We can hit done editing. Now, we're going to go ahead and add a couple more stations. Let's say we add that one. Let's say we add this one here. Now, the cool thing about this side right here, when you have your favorites, you can have AM, FM, or satellite on the same side right here. When you use these little arrows for your actual steering wheel, as I click left or right, it'll go up and down just through your favorites. So that's pretty neat, instead of scrolling through each individual station. Now, under satellite, you do have the ability to pause live radio. You can go back, you can go forward to live. Now, you can either click one at a time, or you can hold it down to go to multiple channel flips, right? Under the notify me here, you can either do the song or the actual artist. Notify you whether it plays on AM, FM, satellite, wherever. Now, if we go to sources, we can switch between the radio. You will have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or your Bluetooth device here, or a secondary device per se. Now, under Apple Music or Amazon Music, you can go ahead and link them using the Remote Connect app. Under tune, if you wanted to go ahead and do a specific station, you can go ahead and do that there. Or again, you can use voice command through Toyota's AI system and go about it that way. Going on to this third icon here, this will be where your secondary phone or secondary device will be, or if you didn't want to connect to CarPlay or Android Auto services, this is where your Bluetooth will be connected. Go into this fourth toggle here. You have trip information. Depending on what vehicle you may have, there may be more information here, such as a hybrid, you'll have how the battery works. Or under a Sequoia or Tundra, you'll have, for example, like the massage seats in a 1794, a Platinum, Capstone, and such. Under the settings, there's a lot of subsettings here. Now again, we're not going to go over everything, but we'll go over some of the important ones. Now, right here, this is when you're not connected to the Remote Connect services. It'll say guest, but when you are, it'll have your profile on here or a multiple set of profiles. You can have up to 3 there on this corner. Once you do have those profiles, you can actually, if for whatever reason it pops up a little square and says 6-digit PIN code, you can reset it using your Remote Connect services. I'll see if I can go ahead and add it in here on the separate side to kind of show you how to go about that if you ever forget what your 6-digit PIN code is, or if you want to reset it. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, feel free to comment and I'll walk you through it. Now, periodically, if the screen ever updates, which it self-updates, it can kick you out of your profile. Thus, you put the 6-digit PIN code and you're back in business. Now, the reason we have these profiles is fairly simple. Similar to your phone, when you upgrade to a new phone, you're going to transfer your data from said phone to the new phone, right? So essentially, you upgrade Toyotas or switch Toyotas. You can go ahead and transfer your data from said phone or said screen itself to the next one. Right now, not everything is transferred, but majority of your information, especially like your music and some of your settings, will be saved. Now, if you want to delete some of the information, go ahead and do reset all settings. Further down, you can reset the entire system. Under Bluetooth and devices, here's where you'll see what's paired. You can go ahead and search for a device and go ahead and pair a new device. Under general, you'll have a little bit more information. We're going to go over these pretty quick. I believe these are kind of self-explanatory. Same with the notifications there. Now, under Wi-Fi, you have hotspot, which you can use through AT&T to connect other devices to your actual vehicle. If you go ahead and select this Wi-Fi here, it's going to tell you what it is and then what your password is. Now, if you select the password here, you can go ahead and type in your own password instead of your said complicated password there. Do apologize, try not to move the phone there, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and go there. Now, this Wi-Fi right here is if you're going to connect the car to Wi-Fi. This is very useful if you don't get a very good signal through AT&T wherever your area is, or B, say that you want to connect your Remote Connect services, you're not getting great signal, or you want to renew them. I always recommend setting it under Wi-Fi. It's just super easy, super simple, right? Go back here. So where were we? So under display, you can go ahead and turn off display. You can adjust the brightness, and so now under automatic right here, you can switch between night mode and day mode. That's what that's for right there. Camera, same thing. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast. Now under sound media, you can also switch a few little things. Sound tuning, this is where it'd be located. Treble, bass, and such. Okay, here's a few other small details there. Okay, go back. Now, under voice and search, this is where you have the Toyota's AI system. You can select here, and then it'll pop up like so. Under vehicle customize, you have a lot of things you can customize, including your lights, how long they stay on, daytime run lamps, interior lights. Now under door control, you can also switch a few different things. For example, the smart access door here, if you go to unlock, this means whenever you use your hand to unlock the vehicle itself, you can either unlock all the doors or unlock just your driver door, whatever your preference may be right there. Same thing with the auto relock timer. If you go ahead and you don't pull the handle, it will lock itself back up within 60 seconds, or you can switch that off, or a little bit longer time, right? Under boarding and exit, seat slide and the steering wheel column, this is when you turn off the vehicle itself. Your actual steering wheel will move, as well as your seat will back up. Now under climate, this will be the last set, climate. I'm sorry, I had a few customers walk up on me. Where were we? So under utility. So when the ACC Customize is on, when you go to turn off the vehicle, the screen itself would automatically turn off when you turn off the vehicle. Now when it's not on, when you go to turn off the vehicle itself, the screen will remain on until you open the door. Now going back here, you have dealer info, security, software updates, and apps. Under dealer info, this will tell you which dealer you currently have. You can set that up in your actual profile. Info and security, you can go reset the entire system, change the name of your actual Forerunner. Software update, just tells you if you need a software update. And under apps, this is where you'll go ahead and reconnect your connected services. So your remote connect there. We'll click back right there. Notification center and general, you can reinstall apps right there if you ever need to relog into connected services. Now if you have any questions, comments, feel free to let us know.